colleagues, Kelly and Julia, because I can't pronounce Julia's last name. I just butcher it. Not right, you know. My last name is Schanzer. You know how many people call me Schnauzer? I have to do the housekeeping. That's my job. You will see the entrances and exits on stage right, stage left, and in the back of the house. Always use it in case of an emergency, the exit closest to you. If you have a cell phone, I suggest you turn it off or put it onto mute. If you get a call during the show, don't pick up your phone and say, I can't talk to you now, I'm in a concert. And then people get louder because the people on the other side can't hear them. I don't make this stuff up. Hi, what are you doing?
I'm walking behind you. So
I didn't introduce you yet. You
we have no fun, I swear.
You know, before I couldn't find them. It was like herding cats. When I don't want them, I've got them. I just want to say hello to everybody who's watching us on YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in. I am really taller, thinner, and younger than you see me. Way taller and thinner. All right, so last year, this guy named Damien wrote to me, and he sent me a clip, which so many people don't do, and I wish they did. And then I watched that, and then I watched another, and I love them, so I booked them. The crowd that we had was on their feet. People asked me to book them again, and I did. I wrote their names down because I don't remember her. So I introduce you to Nimbus 5, spelled incorrectly, I might add. Nimbus 5 with Damien, Joe, Keenan, Norm, and Cameron.
We all situated? How are we doing today? No, I was actually going to start the band without saying hi first and play, but now there's that moment. So, hi, and now we're going to play.
Don't play yet. I forgot a very important. We're going to take this. Don't. It's all right. It's all right. I forgot a very, very important thing. This is funded by the D'Antonio family, and one of them is here with us tonight, Linda D'Antonio.
Thank you. One, two, three. Thank you very much. The first tune was entitled AKA Pops, written for my father. And firstly, you've already been told that we're the Nimbus 5, but I want to tell you a little bit about why we're here. Most of the music that you'll hear today was composed by me, except for one, which was composed by him, but we'll get to that. Every song has a story. Every single piece comes from somewhere. In 1997, I think, Castlevania Symphony of the Night came out for the PlayStation 1. Some of y'all already see that there's a problem here. They're like, where is he going? Well, as it turns out, there was a particular place called the Crystal Caverns. You would go there and you would fight Scylla and Charybdis, which of course are Greek mythology, bad people. We don't want to mess with them. But anyway, you go in this place called the Crystal Cavern, and there was a chord there. And it was a particular way that the C minor sound happened. And I was just like, that sound is fascinating. I don't know whether it was the actual notes or the way that it was orchestrated or whatnot, but it stuck in my head. So I was at Skidmore College at the time doing one of those pre-college summer programs, and every week I would write one song, and I was only there for 2 weeks, and this was one of them. So in 7th grade, I wrote that song. Okay? But it has gone through a process of refinement, because in 7th grade, I didn't know these guys. Right? I'm not going to ask how young Cameron is. But the piece came to me because of the sound that I had heard. And that one chord reminded me of this mysterious thing. And my father is a gardener, and he loves being out in the yard. And I appreciate that because, gosh darn it, I can't do any of that stuff. I have the blackest thumb known to man. I kill everything. Him, no. But he prunes, and he takes things, and he makes them better over years. I've only kept one plant alive, and that's the azalea in the back. You're welcome, by the way. But that tune was refined over years to become what you just heard, that Art Blakey type of sound that I grew up with, honoring both my video game background and also my father in that. But this next tune is different. Keenan, if you'd be so kind as to do the honor, somewhere around here. 1, 2, 3. Ah, yes. So anyway, this is the only song that's a repeat from last year. But for those of you who haven't seen the band, you need to see this because this is probably one of the cooler tunes I've written. I can say that because I like it. Anyway, has anybody here had a Carolina Reaper before? No? You don't even know what it is? Well, I'm going to tell you. It's the world's hottest pepper. Yeah, like 1 trillion IBUs or whatever the heck it is. That's the heat ratio. Anywho, I was just watching a video on this the other day. It is still the hottest pepper in the world, and the reason why it is, it's because every single year... Yeah, guys, you can join them. Come on, give them a little something. Give them a little something. I'm telling a story here. There we go. So anyway, every single year, the guy that made the pepper to begin with cultivates it. Does this sound like a story right here? Right? He had to refine it and make it better every single year. And that's exactly what I've done with this song, because every single gig we played this one. And we're going to do it for you now. Joe, are you going to do that plunging thing or whatever it is that you do? Here we go. Top, 2, maybe open it. Who knows? Open it up. Open it up. Do your thing, baby. In Carolina, there's a tiny pepper that'll make you do a little jig. You'll choke on the spices, but the sweetness will make you sing. It's a deep, dark rapture that you've never had before. The Carolina Reaper. Well, if you look closely now, you'll start to see him sweat. A few minutes of the pleasure is all they'll ever get. You can't handle the sweet little pepper, they ain't cool enough for that. The capsaicin in the Reaper is exactly where it's at. The Carolina Reaper, she'll burn you if you tease her. Everybody now, 1, 2, 3, 4. The Carolina Reaper. That was good. That was good. A little more now. Watch him squirm, watch him dance. A little kiss, the touch of her lips. They think it's romance. Sophisticated seductress, clad in vermilion hues. Eat it all you want, but you'll be singing the blues. If you like the feeling of intoxication, where all you see is red and black in your throes of infatuation, and take a bite into the fruit and fall from your grace. Right down on your knees, you beg and plead to please. All she wants is everything, and you'll give her anything. Keenan? Reaper. Reaper. Wake up in the morning, can't remember or forget. Mystification, the elation, domination, jubilation. The feeling is mixed and you're betwixt the fact and the fantasy. You want it to be real, can't believe what you have seen. The Carolina Reaper. The Carolina Reaper. Thank you. So way back in the day before I was born, there was a guy called John Coltrane, and he wrote a tune called Giant Steps. I still can't play Giant Steps, so I wrote a tune that's a lot slower, that uses the same chord progression. But just to give you an idea, guys, we're going to do 2 choruses of Giant Steps at the proper tempo so they can feel my pain. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. What the heck? That's how I feel every time I play it. I can't even sing it. So you could just imagine trying to play it at that speed. Well, he practiced a lot. Well, what does that say for me? Don't do what I do, children. Those are my students. Do as I say, not as I do. No, okay, I'm joking. No, really. Okay. So, this tune is entitled Dear John. This was a tactic that they used to do back in the day when they did not want to pay copyright. So what they do is they take the chord progression, which is what you just heard, and they change the melody so that they could perform over it. But over the years, I decided, I did this last year with a tune called Clifford, and it used Joy Spring, but now we're going to do Giant Steps a lot slower and in 3/4 because why not? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Dear John. All right, this next one I didn't write, so give me one moment while I converse with Joe. You want to talk about it? Fine, I'm going to talk about it. The name of the tune is called Down with Brown, specifically James Brown. So if you want to get your funk on, now is the time to do it. So if you feel like doing the thing, dancing around, getting up, doing the thing, just be aware and cognizant of the people that are surrounding you, because like all things James Brown, people want to dance. So Joey wrote this, so give it a hand for this man right here. But before we play it, I do want to mention the actual concept behind this. Standards are pieces that were written way back in the day that everybody in the jazz world can go to any jam session. I can go to a place and play with other jazz musicians. I could go to Germany. I could go to Japan. I could go somewhere else in New York, and everybody's going to know Fly Me to the Moon. Everybody's going to know Green Dolphin Street or whatnot. We have a standard group of songs that we play. The only problem is for the most part, those songs have not been updated. We do not honor one another. All the music that you're hearing today is original. We're the only band that plays it. I would love to hear my music played by somebody else. I would. I don't, granted, I'd love to be paid for it too, but, but you know what? It would be kind of cool if I went to a jam session in New Jersey and they're playing my song, and somebody says, yeah, this cat, Damien Pacheco from Long Island, wrote this song, and yeah, we're doing it. I would be pleased as a punch. I'd go up to them and be like, thank you. You validate my existence as an artist. That's how come I honor this man right here. Because Joey is one of the unsung, and I mean that. You know, there's a lot of composers on Long Island. His tunes need to be played more because he's a great writer. And you're going to hear that right now. We're going to play Down with Brown. Hope you can dig it. Wherever you want it. Y'all got in. Come on, give me a little something. Come on. Hey, get in there. A friend of mine told me you get out of a party when you put into it. Get in this party. Joe Devassy's Down with Brown. Give it up for Joe. On the bass, Keenan Zach, y'all. On piano, Norman Poors. On that sick drum solo, Mr. Cameron Escovedo. And my name is Damien Pacheco, and I just have to find out the time. Yeah, I'm Damien. Hi. Oh, we're doing good. Yeah, we still got plenty of time to go. That's great because I have a new song for you. So here's the thing, folks. Hold on. As soon as I get this thing working, it's going to be fantastic. So here's the thing. The way that we create new standards, firstly, is to have it played enough that other people will be playing the music. It has to be good enough. The only problem is what's good. That's subjective, isn't it? You might hate my music, and I'm sorry, but here we are. Hopefully you like it, though. But I can't trust that. I can't write music based on your opinion. I have to write music based on whether or not it brings me joy, and hopefully that joy emanates and comes forth and reaches and touches you to the degree that you want to come back and see it. There is an agreement. It's a tacit agreement when I come and perform on stage. Whether or not you're paying me for it, it's a tacit agreement. The minute I step on this sacred stage, which is here before me, and it's going to be here after I'm gone, I have a responsibility. And that responsibility is to do the very best job I can to entertain and to bring my spirit to you and to acknowledge you so that your spirit can change my music. This next song I wrote a week ago. This is the original manuscript. It looks like crap. And I'll tell you why, because I write everything in pen. Everything. Not a single thing in pencil when it comes to my own music, and I'll tell you why. I don't want to forget. I scratch things out, but I can still see them because the scars are there. No experience that you've ever had in your life have you forgotten. You just kind of like put it under the rug a little bit, but if something reminds you of it, you're reminded. That's what this music is. And so I wanted to think about the time that I wrote and those moments, because when I wrote the song, I was thinking about that. And Joanne, you were there, because I wrote this about 5 minutes before your lesson. But it's those small pockets of time. And I was thinking, I wanted the word sand to be in the title, because I was thinking about the sands of time. The only problem is that's too cliche, everybody uses it. So I thought about sand running through the fingers when you go to the beach. And you know that dry sand, and you try to pick it up. You know how kids try to do that? They try to capture all that sand, and they can't? Exactly. It's dry. It's our life. It's those moments that have gone away. But we never forget them. So this tune is entitled Ephemeral Sands. It has never been performed before, and it will be performed for you today. No pressure. I mean, we looked at it 5 minutes before the show. Here we go. No, second time. It's cool. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boo boo boo. Thank you. Ephemeral Sands. This next tune is a complete departure. So my girlfriend is awesome because she does things like say, hey, Damien, we're going on a trip. And I'm like, we are? And she finds these great deals on things like going to places like New Orleans, which she was awesome because she bought the tickets before asking me if I recall. She might have asked me. I can't remember. Bridget, you'll have to tell me later. She's watching on YouTube. Hi. But anyway, so she bought these tickets, and she says, we're going. And I said, great. Where are we going? New Orleans. Woo! I had never been there before. Now, if you've never been to a place that just you walk there, you walk to the place, and you get there, and the spirit of the environment just moves you, go to New Orleans. I promise you. You will walk, you'll just go there, and you'll be like, I like jazz, immediately. Like it's just a thing. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking about it because I think you're going to feel it. This one's entitled Gumbo. Unfortunately, the only thing is the first gumbo that I had there, the very first one, it was sad gumbo. I was sad. It was sad gumbo. It was horrible. Thankfully, everything else was awesome. So here we go. Hey, you know what? Let's open it up a little bit. You know, I'll count it in, but Cameron, give us that like that second line march beat. This is another one, folks, where if you're feeling it, you know, you can get clapping, you can hoot and the holler, you can do the thing. If you want to dance in the back, do the thing. I'm not kidding. I've been dancing all the time. You know exactly what I'm talking about over there. That's right, Marlon. I see you there. Huh! again the spirit, y'all. That's the spirit of New Orleans. That's the spirit of Long Island, New York, here at the East Meadow Library. It is our pleasure so far. We still got way more to go. Hey, Joey, me and you want to help me up? Really, guys? This is a serious moment. You smiled at me, and for a time, that smile, once all yours, became all mine. I recall the warmth, the human touch, your skin, your lips, as we once two became one. I remember the joy once in your eyes, and laughter that all too soon silenced. I wondered why. I remember the moment when you walked into the shadows of my mind to lurk and haunt my memories. You loved me once, though fool you were, and fool am I to love you now. I told you this, you shied away from my words, from my touch, from my life. I remember the joy once in your eyes, and laughter that all too soon silenced. I wondered why. I remember the moment when you walked into the shadows of my mind to lurk and haunt my memories. You loved me once, though fool you were, and fool am I to love you now. Now all that's left are hearts and tears, broken and shed for a love died. We never play that song. It is extremely difficult to sing that song. You know why. I don't need to explain it any more than that. The next song, though, is about the good part of relationships. So we're going to play Warm Sugar. Netflix and chill in a music score. That's what this is. Let's do it. I feel better now. All right, cool. Let's go. Open jam?
Sure.
Cool. Let's do it. Got there. Good thing. Everybody now! I'll give it up. Come on. Y'all having a good time here? I'm sorry, I'm a musician. I'm hard of hearing. I hear a lot of stuff. Are y'all having a good time here at the East Meadow Library? Thank you. Once again, folks, I want to make sure you know who you're listening to. Once again, we are the Nimbus 5. On piano, Mr. Norman Porce. On trombone, my partner in crime up here on the front, Mr. Joe Devassy. Laying down all those incredible grooves on the drums, La Batteria, Cameron Escovedo! And this guy playing the acoustic bass, Keenan Zach. My name is Damien Pacheco. If you guys have liked what you've seen today, you can go to dapamusic.net, check out the website. You can go to our Instagram, Dapa Music, Nimbus 5 and all that. There is a QR code out on the thing over there if you want to take your phone and do that. There's also a website if you don't want to do the QR code. We've got one more song after this, but I just wanted to make sure in this nice chill setting that you knew who you were listening to. I'm very privileged to be on stage with these guys. Give it one more round. Thank you to my students who came out. Thank you to the people that made me, my parents and my teachers. I see all of you. I appreciate all of you guys because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. Here we go, guys. 1, 2, 1. All right. We got one more for you. You okay with that? One more? You good? All right, that was good. This is the part of the program where you're supposed to be like, one more song, one more song. I really didn't expect that to work. Well, we are going to do that, and you know what? I have a number of good friends that are part of a program of health that I've been privy to for the past 2 years or so, and the coach says something that we've all kind of taken to heart, and he says, "Guys, I'm just happy to be here." You all feel that way? We're just happy to be here, another day on the planet, to be able to see live music and to be able to support one another and have this moment, us and you. Because this wasn't just us entertaining. I needed you guys. We needed you guys. So thank you for being here with us. Thank you to Kelly and Jude and Larry for helping us out with the sound and putting us here today, because if it wasn't for the East Meadow Library, we wouldn't be here. So there's that. We're going to play this tune, Just Happy to Be Here. Gosh darn it, we are, and this is our last tune, so do your thing. Get involved. Here we go. It's condensation, I swear. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you very much, folks. We're the Nimbus 5. Thank you to East Meadow. Thank you to all of you. Thank you to the D'Antoni family. We appreciate you. Joe Devassy, Norman Porras, Keenan Zach, Cameron Escovedo, Damien Pacheco, Jude! Thank you so much, folks, and we hope to see you again real soon. Thank you.